Many people believe walking is always safe, always healthy, and always the best exercise for older adults, but that's not the full story. Walking does bring wonderful benefits for the heart, the joints, and the mind, yet if it is done the wrong way, it can actually harm the body. Seniors often overlook small details like speed, shoes, or the time of day, and these small things can lead to big problems. In this video, I want to share with you the most common mistakes older adults make when walking, and simple ways to walk safely with peace of mind. Walking is one of the simplest gifts you can give yourself, and for older adults it brings so many rewards. It helps the heart stay strong, it keeps blood pressure more stable, and it supports healthy circulation. Gentle movement also protects the joints, keeps the muscles active, and slows down stiffness. Many people notice better sleep, a calmer mood, and a clearer mind after regular walks. It does not require expensive equipment, it does not demand great effort, yet it can add more energy and joy to each day, making life feel lighter and brighter. These benefits are real, and they show us why walking is often called the best medicine for aging well. Still, like any good habit, it works best when done the right way with care and attention. Many older adults believe that more walking is always better, but that's not always true, and it can sometimes create unexpected problems. The truth is, simple mistakes in how you walk, when you walk, or even what you wear on your feet, can take away the good effects. Let's look at the most common walking mistakes so you can avoid them and stay safe. Mistake in walking number 1. Walking too much, pushing beyond your limits. Walking is a wonderful form of exercise, and for older adults it can truly feel like a daily medicine. It is gentle, free, and available almost anywhere. Yet, many seniors fall into the trap of thinking that if a little walking is good, then a lot of walking must be even better. This idea sounds reasonable, but for an aging body it can become harmful. Walking too much, or pushing beyond your natural limits, is one of the most common mistakes older adults make, and it can lead to pain, fatigue, and even serious health issues. When we push the body too hard, the first place to suffer is often the joints. The knees, hips, and ankles carry the full weight of each step. For a younger body, the cartilage and muscles absorb much of this pressure. But as we age, the cushioning becomes thinner and the joints become more fragile. Long walks of many miles or walking for hours without rest may lead to swelling, stiffness, and sharp pain in the knees or hips. Over time, this can worsen arthritis or make simple daily movements more difficult. Instead of giving freedom, too much walking can reduce independence. The heart and lungs can also feel the strain. Walking is meant to be a moderate, steady activity, but when seniors push too fast or for too long, the heart works harder than it should. This can lead to shortness of breath, chest discomfort, or unusual tiredness. For someone with hidden heart disease, too much walking may even trigger dangerous events like irregular heartbeat or chest pain. What should be a safe exercise then becomes a source of fear. Another hidden risk of walking too much is overall exhaustion. Older adults need energy not only for exercise but for daily life, cooking, cleaning, meeting friends, or enjoying hobbies. If walking leaves you drained, if your legs feel heavy for hours afterward, or if you find yourself needing long naps just to recover, it is a clear sign you are pushing too far. Exercise should refresh you, not steal your strength. The good news is that this mistake can be corrected easily, with some simple changes in mindset and routine. The key is quality, not quantity. For most seniors, walking 20 to 40 minutes a day is more than enough. This time can even be divided into shorter walks, perhaps 10 minutes after breakfast, 15 minutes in the afternoon, and another short stroll after dinner. Spreading the activity makes it easier on the joints, and it still delivers the same health benefits. Listening to your body is another powerful tool. If your knees start to ache or you feel more tired than usual, it is not weakness, it is wisdom. Your body is asking for rest. Ignoring these signals does not build strength, it only builds damage. A gentle pause or even taking a day off allows healing and keeps walking safe for the long term. Supportive shoes are also part of the solution. Good walking shoes cushion each step and reduce pressure on sensitive joints. Choosing level, safe paths instead of steep hills or broken sidewalks lowers the risk of overloading the body. And always remember to start slowly, giving your muscles and joints time to warm up before going farther. Finally, it helps to think of walking not as a race but as a steady companion. The goal is not to cover the most miles but to stay active, healthy, and joyful. Short, regular walks taken at a comfortable pace do far more good than long, punishing sessions. When walking fits gently into your life, it becomes something you can enjoy for many years without fear of harm. So, if you have ever believed that more walking is always better, let this be your gentle reminder. Too much of a good thing can sometimes turn against you. Respect your body's limits, walk with kindness to yourself, and you will find that each step brings health, energy, and peace of mind. Mistake in walking number 2. Walking too fast, skipping warm-up. Walking should be gentle, steady, and safe, but many older adults believe that moving faster will make the exercise more effective. It is easy to think that if we walk quickly, our heart gets stronger and we burn more calories. While this may work for younger people, it is often risky for seniors. Walking too fast, especially without any warm-up, places sudden stress on the heart, the lungs, and the joints. Instead of bringing health, it can increase the chance of falling, straining muscles, or even triggering dangerous heart events like stroke or heart attack. The body changes as we age. Muscles lose flexibility, reaction times slow down, and balance is not as sharp as it used to be. When an older adult begins walking at a fast pace without warming up, the body is caught off guard. The sudden demand for oxygen makes the heart beat harder and faster, sometimes beyond safe limits. This can lead to dizziness, shortness of breath, or a racing pulse. In people with hidden heart disease, the risk becomes even greater, and a simple walk can turn into a medical emergency. Balance is another issue. A fast stride shortens reaction time. If the ground is uneven or if there is a small stone or crack in the path, the chance of tripping rises sharply. Many falls among seniors happen not because of long distances, but because of sudden, rushed steps. A single fall can lead to broken bones, hip fractures, or a long stay in the hospital. What began as a walk for health may end in months of pain and recovery. Skipping warm-up also raises the risk of muscle and joint injury. Cold muscles are tight and less flexible. Starting a fast walk without preparing the body can cause muscle pulls, knee strain, or hip pain. The joints, already more fragile with age, need gentle movement to wake up. Without that preparation, every step carries more shock, more risk, and less benefit. The solution is not to avoid walking, but to approach it with kindness and patience. The first step is to slow down. Walking at a comfortable pace, where you can breathe easily and carry on a light conversation, is safe and effective. There is no need to chase speed or keep up with others. Every step taken at the right pace still supports the heart, strengthens the muscles, and clears the mind. Equally important is warming up. Just 5 minutes of gentle preparation can make all the difference. This can include simple stretches for the arms and legs, rotating the ankles, or taking a few slow steps before settling into a steady pace. Think of it as greeting your body before asking it to work. A warm-up signals the heart, the lungs, and the joints to get ready, reducing strain and lowering the chance of injury. For those who enjoy a brisker walk, the key is to build up gradually. Start slow, let the body adjust, and then increase speed slightly if it feels comfortable. Even then, the goal is not to push the body to its limits, but to move with energy while staying safe. If at any moment you feel dizzy, breathless, or unsteady, slow down or stop. Listening to your body is always the best guide. Another helpful habit is choosing safe walking environments. Smooth, level paths reduce the risk of tripping. Supportive shoes with good grip help with balance and stability. Walking with a friend or family member adds both safety and joy, turning exercise into a shared experience. Remember, walking is not a race. It is a gentle companion on the journey of aging well. Rushing only steals the comfort and peace that walking can bring. By slowing down, warming up, and respecting your body, you ensure that each walk adds health, not harm. The reward is steady energy, stronger confidence, and the freedom to keep moving without fear. So let this be a reminder. Walking too fast and skipping warm-up is not a sign of strength, it is a risk. Move with patience, begin with care, and allow your steps to be steady and kind. That way, every walk becomes a safe path to better health, to peace of mind, and to a life lived with more comfort and joy. Mistake in walking number 3, wearing the wrong shoes. For many older adults, the right shoes may not seem very important, but in reality, footwear plays a critical role in safe and comfortable walking. Wearing the wrong shoes is a common mistake that can lead to painful blisters, sore feet, or even dangerous falls. As we age, our feet change shape, arches may drop, and the skin becomes thinner and more delicate. Shoes that are too tight, too loose, or without proper support can make every step uncomfortable and risky. What begins as a pleasant walk can quickly turn into a struggle, leaving the feet tired and the body at risk. One of the first problems with improper shoes is balance. Shoes without good grip or support increase the chance of slipping, especially on wet or uneven surfaces. Smooth leather soles or worn-out shoes may look fine, but they provide very little traction. Even a small misstep can cause a sudden fall, which for an older adult can result in sprained ankles, broken bones, or more serious injuries. Walking should feel stable and secure, but the wrong footwear makes it wobbly and unpredictable. Blisters and foot pain are another common consequence. Shoes that are too tight rub against the skin, creating friction that leads to painful blisters. Shoes that are too loose allow the foot to slide inside, also causing rubbing and irritation. Persistent foot pain can discourage walking, reduce mobility, and affect overall health. When feet hurt, older adults may unconsciously change their gait to protect the sore areas, which can lead to knee, hip, or back pain. What should be a healthy exercise becomes a source of discomfort and strain. The solution starts with choosing shoes designed for walking and suited to your feet. Look for shoes with cushioning that absorbs shock, especially under the heel and the ball of the foot. Shoes should fit comfortably with enough room for toes to move freely, and they should secure the heel to prevent sliding. Breathable materials are ideal, as they help keep feet dry and reduce the risk of blisters or fungal infections. Support is key. Older adults often benefit from shoes with a firm, yet flexible sole that allows natural movement but protects the arch and heel. Insoles or orthotic inserts can provide extra cushioning and alignment, especially for those with flat feet or previous foot problems. Avoid worn-out shoes, as the cushioning and grip can deteriorate over time, leaving the foot unprotected. Another helpful tip is to break in new shoes slowly. Wear them for short walks at home before heading outside for longer strolls. This allows the shoes to conform to your feet and reduces the chance of rubbing or blistering. Socks also play a role. Choose soft, moisture-wicking socks that fit well and reduce friction. Avoid socks that are too tight or have seams that press against sensitive areas. Pay attention to your walking environment too. Even the best shoes cannot completely prevent accidents on slippery, uneven, or cluttered paths. Pair safe footwear with smooth, level walking surfaces, and consider walking with a companion for added security. Walking poles or a cane can also improve balance and confidence for those who need extra support. Finally, listen to your body. If your feet hurt, take a break, adjust your shoes, or consult a podiatrist. Foot discomfort should not be ignored, as it can affect your overall posture, walking style, and even your heart and lungs if it limits activity. Walking is meant to be enjoyable and comfortable. Well-fitting shoes make that possible. In summary, wearing the wrong shoes is not a minor issue. It can cause pain, reduce mobility, and increase the risk of serious injury. By choosing supportive, well-fitting, and comfortable shoes, older adults can walk safely, enjoy longer distances, and feel confident with every step. When your feet feel protected and comfortable, every walk becomes a safe, joyful experience that nourishes the body and mind, keeping you active, independent, and full of energy. Mistake in walking number 4. Walking in the hot sun, not drinking enough water. Walking is meant to refresh the body and mind, but doing it under the harsh midday sun can quickly turn it into a risk, especially for older adults. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at regulating temperature, and dehydration can set in faster than we realize. Many seniors believe that as long as they move, they are doing something healthy, yet walking in intense heat without proper hydration can lead to dizziness, heat exhaustion, or even heat stroke. The body may struggle silently at first, with only subtle signs like fatigue, headache, or lightheadedness. Ignoring these early warnings can escalate into serious problems. Sun exposure is another hidden danger. Older skin is thinner and more sensitive to ultraviolet rays. Extended walks during the peak sun hours, typically between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., can lead to sunburn, increase skin aging, and raise the risk of skin cancer over time. Even if the weather feels mild, UV rays can still penetrate, and the combination of heat and sun exposure can amplify fatigue. Walking outdoors should be gentle and protective, not rushed or forced during extreme conditions. Hydration is just as critical as sun protection. Water supports every function in the body, from circulation to temperature regulation, digestion, and brain function. Walking without drinking enough water can cause rapid fluid loss, leading to dizziness, confusion, or even fainting. Thirst often comes too late, so relying on it as a signal is not enough. Older adults are more vulnerable because the sensation of thirst diminishes with age. This makes preemptive hydration essential before, during, and after walking. The solution begins with timing. The safest hours for walking are early in the morning or late in the afternoon, when the sun is lower, the temperature is cooler, and the risk of overheating is minimal. Choosing shaded routes or parks with trees adds comfort, reduces glare, and keeps the skin cooler. Avoid walking in the hottest part of the day even if it shortens your routine. Shorter, cooler walks are far safer than long walks in extreme heat. Protective clothing is another simple but effective measure. Lightweight, breathable fabrics allow the skin to breathe while reflecting sunlight. Wearing a wide-brimmed hat shields the face, ears, and neck from direct rays. Sunglasses with UV protection safeguard the eyes, and applying sunscreen to exposed areas can prevent sunburn and long-term skin damage. Layering protection thoughtfully keeps the walk enjoyable rather than painful. Hydration strategies are equally important. Begin with a glass of water before heading out. Carry a small water bottle and take small sips during the walk, even if you do not feel very thirsty. After walking, continue to rehydrate to restore any lost fluids. Avoid sugary drinks or excessive caffeine, as they can worsen dehydration. Remember, hydration is not just about quenching thirst, it is about supporting the heart, muscles, and brain to function optimally during movement. Pacing is another key factor. Walk slowly and listen to your body. Heat puts extra stress on the cardiovascular system, so keeping a gentle pace allows the heart to work safely. If you feel dizzy, weak, or unusually tired, stop immediately, find shade, and drink water. Even a few minutes of rest can prevent more serious heat-related illness. Walking in the sun does not have to be dangerous if approached with care. By choosing the right time, wearing protective clothing, staying hydrated, and pacing yourself, walking remains a joyful, healthy activity. The goal is to feel energized, refreshed, and safe after every walk, rather than drained or at risk. In short, walking in the heat without proper hydration is a common mistake with serious consequences. Avoiding midday sun, sipping water regularly, and protecting the skin are simple strategies that ensure every step contributes to health and vitality. When you respect your body's needs and environmental conditions, walking becomes a safe, uplifting ritual, keeping you active, independent, and full of energy for years to come. Mistake in walking number 5. Walking on uneven or hazardous surfaces. Walking is meant to be a safe, gentle exercise for older adults, but choosing the wrong surface can turn a healthy routine into a dangerous situation. Uneven sidewalks, cracked pavement, gravel paths, or areas with potholes increase the risk of tripping, slipping, or losing balance. For seniors, even a small misstep can lead to serious injuries such as sprained ankles, wrist fractures, or hip breaks. What begins as a simple walk can quickly become a frightening experience, with long-lasting consequences for mobility and confidence. As we age, balance and reaction times naturally decline. The body is less able to recover from sudden shifts in footing, and weaker muscles make it harder to stabilize after a stumble. Walking on hazardous surfaces puts extra stress on the ankles, knees, and hips. Over time, repeated minor missteps can create chronic pain, joint instability, and fear of movement. Some older adults even limit their activity after a fall, which can reduce overall health, endurance, and independence. Another hidden danger is the unpredictability of outdoor environments. Uneven ground may be covered by leaves, shadows, or debris, making obstacles harder to detect. Potholes, rocks, or sudden elevation changes are difficult to see until the last moment, leaving little time to adjust. Rain or ice can make even familiar paths slippery. These factors combined make walking on hazardous terrain a frequent cause of falls in older adults, especially for those walking alone. Fortunately, there are practical solutions to make walking safer while still enjoying outdoor activity. The first step is choosing the right paths. Look for smooth, level surfaces such as paved parks, indoor walking tracks, or well-maintained sidewalks. Avoid streets with potholes, gravel driveways, or areas with uneven bricks. Planning your route ahead of time helps you minimize risk and enjoy your walk with confidence. Supportive footwear is essential. Shoes with good traction and firm soles help prevent slips and provide stability on uneven surfaces. High-quality walking shoes or sneakers designed for older adults can make a dramatic difference in balance and safety. Avoid worn-out shoes with smooth soles, as they reduce grip and increase the chance of accidents. Walking aids can also be helpful for added stability. A cane or walking stick provides extra support and can prevent falls on tricky terrain. Some older adults find lightweight trekking poles useful, as they distribute weight and improve balance. Even small adjustments, like shortening your stride or walking slower on uneven surfaces, can reduce risk without sacrificing the benefits of movement. Being mindful while walking is another key strategy. Look ahead for obstacles, keep your head up, and move deliberately rather than rushing. Avoid distractions such as checking your phone, listening to loud music, or carrying heavy items. When walking with a companion, watch out for each other, and offer support if one person struggles with balance. For those who love nature walks but worry about uneven trails, indoor alternatives or well-kept park loops provide a safe compromise. Gentle outdoor activity in safe areas, combined with strength and balance exercises at home, enhances confidence and reduces the likelihood of falls. Stretching and balance routines strengthen the ankles, knees, and core muscles, giving the body more resilience on any surface. In summary, walking on hazardous, uneven surfaces is a common mistake that can have serious consequences for older adults. By choosing level, well-maintained paths, wearing supportive shoes, using walking aids if needed, and staying mindful of the environment, seniors can enjoy the benefits of walking without unnecessary risk. Every step should build strength, confidence, and joy, not fear or injury. Safe walking allows older adults to remain active, independent, and energized, turning each stroll into a reliable path toward health and well-being. Mistake in walking number 6: ignoring your body's signals. Walking is meant to nurture the body, not punish it. Yet many older adults make the mistake of ignoring their body's signals. Pain, dizziness, or unusual fatigue are not signs of weakness. They are messages from the body warning that something needs attention. Continuing to walk despite discomfort can lead to injury, prolonged recovery, or even serious medical events. Seniors often believe that pushing through pain builds strength, but in reality, it can reduce mobility, confidence, and overall health. Listening to your body is one of the simplest yet most important keys to safe walking. Pain is the body's most obvious signal. Knee pain, hip stiffness, or foot soreness is not meant to be ignored. Walking through sharp or persistent pain can worsen joint damage, inflame muscles, or aggravate pre-existing conditions like arthritis. What may seem like a small discomfort can become a chronic problem if overlooked. Instead of forcing the body to adapt, it is wiser to pause, rest, and assess the cause. Gentle stretches, ice, or consulting a healthcare professional can prevent long-term issues and allow walking to remain safe and enjoyable. Dizziness or lightheadedness is another serious warning. Older adults are more prone to drops in blood pressure or dehydration, and continuing to walk while dizzy can lead to falls or fainting. Even mild dizziness signals that the body is struggling to maintain balance and stability. Stopping immediately, sitting in a shaded or safe area, and drinking water can restore equilibrium and prevent accidents. Ignoring this symptom, however, risks a fall that could have lasting consequences for mobility and independence. Fatigue is often underestimated. It is easy to think that tiredness is normal during exercise, but excessive fatigue can indicate overexertion or underlying health concerns. Continuing to walk when your energy is depleted may strain the heart, worsen muscle soreness, or reduce coordination. A brief rest, a slower pace, or splitting the walk into shorter segments allows the body to benefit from exercise without risking harm. The solution begins with mindfulness. Older adults should pay attention to how their body feels before, during, and after walking. Simple self-checks like assessing knee comfort, heart rate, or energy levels can guide decisions about pace, distance, and frequency. A small adjustment, such as slowing down or taking a short break, can prevent pain from becoming injury. Planning walks with flexibility is another helpful approach. Instead of setting rigid distances or times, allow the body to dictate the pace. Short, frequent walks can be more beneficial than long, grueling sessions that push the body past its limits. This approach maintains mobility, supports cardiovascular health, and builds confidence, while reducing the risk of accidents. Using supportive footwear, walking aids, or walking with a companion can provide additional safety and reassurance. Shoes with cushioning protect the joints, and a cane or walking stick can help maintain balance. Walking with someone else ensures that help is available if the body signals distress. These small measures empower seniors to listen to their bodies without feeling restricted. Finally, it is important to remember that rest is part of exercise. Pausing to stretch, hydrate, or simply breathe is not failure, it is care. Over time, listening to your body builds awareness, strengthens muscles, and improves balance, making each subsequent walk safer and more enjoyable. Ignoring signals may seem productive in the moment, but respecting them ensures long-term health, independence, and confidence. In summary, ignoring the body's signals is a common mistake among older adults, with potentially serious consequences. By recognizing pain, dizziness, or fatigue as guidance rather than obstacles, seniors can walk safely, protect their joints, and enjoy each step with confidence. Listening to the body transforms walking from a risky activity into a joyful, health-promoting habit that supports both the body and mind for years to come. Walking is meant to be safe and beneficial, yet when older adults make common mistakes, the consequences can be serious. The first and most immediate risk is injury. Missteps, falls, or sudden strains can lead to sprained ankles, knee pain, or hip fractures. Even minor injuries can reduce mobility, making daily tasks harder and limiting independence. Over time, repeated stress on joints from improper walking can worsen arthritis, cause chronic pain, and reduce the overall quality of life. The heart and circulatory system are also affected. Walking too fast, pushing too far, or ignoring signs of fatigue can strain the heart. Older adults may experience dizziness, irregular heartbeat, or shortness of breath, and in some cases, it can trigger more serious events like heart attack or stroke. Overexertion can make exercise feel unsafe and discourage future activity, reducing the health benefits walking is meant to provide. Muscle fatigue and weakness are other common outcomes. If the body is pushed too hard, muscles can become sore, joints stiffen, and balance decreases. This increases the likelihood of tripping or falling, creating a cycle where fear of injury limits movement, which in turn weakens the body further. Even small mistakes, repeated over time, can reduce overall strength, coordination, and endurance. Dehydration and heat-related issues are also risks when walking in the sun without proper water intake or protection. Dizziness, nausea, confusion, and heat exhaustion can develop quickly, especially in older adults whose bodies respond more slowly to changes in temperature. These conditions can be dangerous and may require medical attention if ignored. Finally, there is an emotional impact. Experiencing pain, fear of falling, or repeated injuries can lead to anxiety about walking, loss of confidence, and even social isolation. The joy and freedom that walking should bring may be replaced with worry or avoidance, which limits overall well-being. The good news is that most of these consequences are preventable. By walking safely, listening to the body, wearing proper footwear, choosing safe paths, pacing oneself, and staying hydrated, seniors can enjoy the many benefits of walking without unnecessary risk. When approached mindfully, walking strengthens the body, protects joints, supports the heart, and uplifts the mind, making it a truly rewarding activity at any age. How older adults can walk safely and effectively. Walking is one of the best exercises for older adults, but its benefits come only when done safely and thoughtfully. The key is to combine mindfulness, preparation, and consistency, so that every step strengthens the body, supports the heart, and uplifts the mind. Walking should be gentle, enjoyable, and tailored to each individual's needs, rather than rushed or forced. By following a few practical strategies, seniors can avoid common mistakes and make walking a reliable, health-promoting habit. The first principle is pacing. Older adults should walk at a speed that feels comfortable, allowing them to breathe easily and carry on a conversation. There is no need to rush or compete with others. Short, steady steps are more effective than long, hurried strides, as they reduce stress on the joints, protect the heart, and lower the risk of tripping. If fatigue appears, it is wise to slow down or take a short rest. Walking should energize, not exhaust, the body. Preparation is another important step. Begin each walk with a brief warm-up, such as gentle stretches for the legs, arms, and shoulders, or slow stepping in place. Warming up helps the muscles, joints, and cardiovascular system adjust to movement, reducing the risk of strain or injury. After walking, a short cool down, including slow steps and stretches, supports recovery, maintains flexibility, and prevents stiffness. Footwear plays a crucial role in safe walking. Supportive shoes with cushioning and good traction protect the feet and joints, provide stability, and prevent slips. Socks should fit comfortably and wick away moisture to avoid blisters. Avoid worn-out or smooth-soled shoes, as they increase the risk of falls. Proper shoes make every step feel secure and comfortable. Choosing the right environment is equally important. Smooth, level paths, indoor walking tracks, or well-maintained sidewalks are ideal. If walking outdoors, shaded routes protect against sun exposure, and early morning or late afternoon walks avoid the heat of midday. Being mindful of terrain, weather, and obstacles helps prevent accidents and ensures a pleasant experience. Hydration and sun protection should not be overlooked. Drinking water before, during, and after walking keeps the body energized and prevents dizziness or dehydration. Wearing a hat, sunscreen, and sunglasses protects the skin and eyes, making walking safe and enjoyable even on sunny days. Listening to the body is essential. Pain, dizziness, or unusual fatigue is a signal to stop, rest, or adjust pace. Ignoring these signals can lead to injury or serious health problems. Walking with a companion can add support, confidence, and social enjoyment. For those who need extra stability, walking aids like canes or poles are valuable tools. Breaking walks into smaller segments is often beneficial. Instead of one long walk, consider multiple short walks throughout the day. Even 10 to 15 minutes at a time provides cardiovascular and muscular benefits, without overloading the body. Gentle, consistent movement is more effective than infrequent, strenuous efforts. Finally, combine walking with balance and strength exercises. Light stretches, gentle strength training, or yoga can improve coordination, strengthen muscles, and support joint health. These activities complement walking, making it safer and more effective over time. In summary, safe walking for older adults combines pacing, preparation, supportive footwear, hydration, sun protection, mindful environment, and listening to the body. By walking thoughtfully and consistently, seniors can protect their joints, maintain balance, support heart health, and enjoy mental clarity and emotional well-being. When approached with care and awareness, walking becomes a joyful, lifelong habit that nourishes the body and mind, helping older adults stay active, independent, and full of energy every day. Walking is one of the simplest, most effective ways to stay healthy, happy, and independent as we age. It strengthens the heart, supports the joints, keeps the mind clear, and uplifts the spirit. Yet, as we've explored in this video, walking incorrectly can sometimes do more harm than good. From pushing too hard, walking too fast, wearing the wrong shoes, to ignoring your body's signals, small mistakes can have serious consequences. The good news is that with mindfulness, preparation, and the right habits, every walk can become safe, joyful, and truly beneficial. Remember, it's not about distance or speed, but about consistency, comfort, and listening to your body. Take your time, choose safe paths, wear supportive shoes, stay hydrated, and enjoy the simple pleasure of each step. Walking is a gift you can give yourself every day, and it is never too late to start doing it the right way. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on healthy, active living. Your support helps us continue to create content that truly cares about your well-being. And just so you know, this video is meant to share knowledge and inspiration. It is not selling anything. Our goal is to help you walk safely, stay active, and enjoy life with confidence. Take care of your body, respect its signals, and every walk will bring you strength, peace, and joy. So put on your shoes, take a deep breath, and step forward into healthier, safer walks. Every small step counts, and it's never too late to start.